Welcome to the Temp-Taker 3 video training series. This video explains the security options, security log, and device history tabs, all located within the General Settings section of the software. The Security Options tab provides you the ability to control the flow of data between the handheld unit and the software during a sync, as well as allows you the option to activate 4-digit PIN codes and customized access to the system. To begin, let's take a look at the toggle in the top left portion of the screen, called Station Functionality. When you open this drop-down menu, it provides 3 options for data flow when the handheld unit is syncing with the Temp-Taker software. The first option, which is also the software's default selection, is where the handheld unit uploads its data into the software while simultaneously downloading the current programming that is set within the system. The second option allows the handheld unit to upload its data, but will not receive any new adjustments in regards to the programming. The last option allows for programming adjustments to be downloaded without uploading any of the stored data within the Temp-Taker handheld unit. When selecting an option, it is important to note the following. When the handheld unit is uploading data, that means that any and all temperature and checklist events will be erased from the memory of the handheld, being placed into the database of the Temp-Taker software. When we talk about the term programming and its adjustments within this section of the video series, by that we mean any and all settings currently created within the software. This covers everything from usernames, toggles that are turned on and off, programs you have created for temperatures and checklists, and the like. So basically, if there is anything inside your software programming that is different from the programming within your handheld unit, the handheld will convert to the software's layout immediately upon syncing, barring that the system is set to the first or third toggles mentioned above. It is important to note these 2 factors when making a station functionality choice. Below the Station Functionality section are security access settings for both the software and hardware sides of the Temp-Taker system, split into 2 columns. At the top of these 2 columns, you'll notice an initial toggle which activates the 4-digit security PIN codes for that portion of the Temp-Taker system. If activating the PIN codes on the software side, be aware that you will immediately be prompted to create a PIN for the username that is currently logged in. If activating the PIN codes on the hardware side, remember that you will then need to sync the handheld to the software before this option becomes available on the device. Once synced, from that point on, the first time a user logs in, they will be prompted to create their 4-digit PIN. The toggles that follow in both columns are used for customizing the supervisor-level access on the Temp-Taker system. As discussed in the video titled General Settings Users, the supervisor-level access is a customizable version of the admin-level access. This allows you to create a user-level account with additional permissions of your choice, without having to provide full access, as found in an admin-level access account. The Security Log tab is designed to keep you up to date on any strange behavior when it comes to the PIN code security within the Temp-Taker system. Anytime a PIN code is reset and/or is incorrectly entered 3 consecutive times on either the software or handheld unit, the software records this information and places it here. Any of the columns of information can be sorted A to Z by clicking your mouse in the center of the gray-colored title bar, located at the top of each column. A second click will reverse the sorting order from Z to A, and a third click will reset the order back to its original state. Please note that the sorting feature does expand the selection to the other columns on this screen, keeping the rows of data connected at all times. Columns can also be rearranged in left and right directions by clicking and holding your mouse pointer in the center of a given column's title bar and then shifting the column in the direction of your choice. Once satisfied, release the mouse button to permanently place the column in your new location. Lastly, each column displays a small silver-colored funnel icon positioned to the right of each column's title bar. These are called filters, and when clicked upon, they allow you to focus in on only the data you wish to sort through within that column, eliminating clutter and shortening longer lists of information. The final tab discussed in this video is the Device History tab. This tab displays information about the various Temp-Taker units that have synced with your software, such as the unit's firmware version, number of total temperature and checklist events it has uploaded, and the date of its last calibration. One interactive feature on this screen is built into the Assigned Name column. This lets you name a particular Temp-Taker handheld unit to match a department or area in your kitchen, which can then be shown on your data report. To name a Temp-Taker, first sync the unit to the software to record its information into the database. Once there, click in the Assigned Name field matching the unit you are attempting to identify, and then type in the description. Once completed, save your changes and then sync the same handheld unit back up to the software. The unit will now learn its name and provide that name with every new temperature and checklist event that it uploads into the software. Please note that the same sorting, shifting, and filtering features found in the Security Log tab are also available here in the Device History tab as well. This concludes the training video on the Security Options, Security Log, and Device History tabs, all located in the General Settings section of the software. For additional questions, please email info@itdfoodsafety.com or call 321-676-3194 to reach a technical support representative.